back to a new video. So in this video, I am going to be doing another gel polish ombre, and I'm going to do the sponge technique because I've fallen in love with it. So I grabbed a load of gorgeous, bright, vibrant colours from Madame Glam. I've got Your Sublime, The Star, Taurus Season, Pink Madness, Eternal Bliss, and then the last one is called Glorious. I am going to grab a bit of sellotape and I'm going to dab my sponge. This is like a makeup sponge. I can't remember where I got them from. I think they were from Amazon. But I'm going to dab the side that I want to use onto the sellotape just so that it removes any hair. And then for this one, I decided to put the gel paint straight onto the sponge. Last time I done the gel polish ombre, I put the gel polish on my palette and then I dabbed the sponge into the gel polish. This time I'm putting the colour straight onto the sponge. And I done this the other day, but last night I went through my comments on some of the previous videos. The gel polish ombre one that I done. And actually a couple of comments had said to do the gel polish straight onto the sponge. I think one of the reasons given was because it reduces air bubbles. I mean, you can see here I did still get some air bubbles, but I'm assuming they would have been a lot worse if I'd have dabbed it on the, I don't know. But once I've done that on the tip, I do cover it with acrylic powder and then cure it. And then I go in with a second coat. I also think doing it straight onto the sponge, I think I used less gel polish this way than adding it onto the palette. I'm not sure, I think I did. Again, this second coat I will sprinkle with acrylic, pop it in the lamp, brush off the excess, and then I'm just going to go over with a third coat. But this one I do not cover with acrylic. This one I will just pop straight into the lamp, and then if you want to, if you've finished with that nail, you can then top coat that. We haven't finished yet, so we're not going to do that yet. Then I'm going to do the same thing on two of the other nails. What have I got here? Right, some water, because we're going to do our decals. So I've got the heart and stars outline decals from Nail Sugar. You can save 10% off these using my code NATMUG10. These star decals are literally lifesavers for me. I struggle to do stars, like hand paint stars, so the decals are like my little templates. I love them. This gel polish is called Purity. I wanted just to slightly dull the colour, and I thought, what way to do that than with a milky white gel polish. I thought I'd lost this one, but I found it in my drawer. I don't know why I put it in my drawer, but I'm going to go over with one coat on all the nails and I will pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds. I'm also using these Cosmic Iridescent Stars from Nail Sugar. I love these so much. By the way, you can get 30% off Madame Glam using my code NATMUG30. I don't know if I've said. I'm going to clean the stamper as well. Alright, for those of you that are new here, I stamp my decals on now because it's like really easy. So you put your decal upside down on your stamper, you dampen the back of the decal, then after a little while the backing will just slide off. If you've got lots of water on your stamper, just dab it, and then you can just stamp it onto the nail where you want it. I mean, it's so easy. I just can't tell. It's a game changer. A bit like the sponge and acrylic ombre technique. It's a game changer. I love it. So I'm going to add, look, my decals onto the other nails. I think I put 2 on one nail and 1 on 2 of the nails. I mean, you can put as many as you want. I don't think you should put more than 2 because, yeah, I mean, we're going to add some other stuff. So this is the other stuff that we're adding. I've put a little bit of base coat on the nail. And where I put the base coat, I'm going to add a little tiny iridescent star. Like so. Ta-da! There we go. I use the smaller ones because the bigger ones don't encapsulate as well in gel polish. Like the smaller ones are easy to, you know, top coat and stuff without poking out. And I think I end up adding about 3 or 4 on each nail. I'm going to top coat these with the little pink Perfect Matte top coat. But first, because I forgot to do this part, I'm going to outline the stars with Madame Glam's silver gel paint just to give them I just thought they looked nice as silver. And this is the reason why I used the decals, is because there's no way I could hand paint that. I don't know what it is with five sided pointed stars. I can't do them. So these decals are an absolute lifesaver. Thank you, Karen. You're amazeballs. Also, Karen has the most amazing selection of other decals as well. They're so nice. And they're so good for like instant nail art. They're great. Right, once I've finished going over the outline of all the other stars, I do pop those in the lamp for 60 seconds because Madam Glam gel paints need a 60-second cure. Then I top coat. And then again, these will need another cure and they will go in the lamp for 30 seconds. And they're looking a bit like this. They look so cute already. Not after. Now, I've grabbed some Madam Glam white gel paint and a little eyeshadow applicator thingy. And I'm going to dab on our clouds. Right, if you don't want shiny clouds, do this part before you top coat. If you want the clouds to look matte, top coat after you do the clouds. I quite like them shiny. They give that little, I don't know, you'll see what I mean in a minute. But we're adding, I think on that nail I added 3 clouds. On these nails, I'm just going to add 2. Oh, by the way, I'm just going to add, look, this is Natasha's photo. That was a set of nails that I just thought was super cute. I just love the clouds. I've never done clouds like that. I've done cloud nails before, but I love the way she done the outline of the clouds. I thought it was lovely. So that's what we're going to do today. Did I mention Natasha Harton at the beginning? I'm not sure I did. The set is inspired by Natasha's nails, FYI. I'll leave her link to her Instagram down below so you can go and find her. She's definitely worth a follow. Her nails are very inspirational. I love them. Right, once you've finished doing all your clouds, you can pop those in the lamp for 60 seconds. Then we're going to start doing the outlines. I don't know how I would describe these. Basically, in a nutshell, where you've got your... You kind of want to do fluffy, circly, bumpy lines. And you kind of want to follow the outline of... It doesn't matter, I don't think it has to be perfect. You just kind of want to follow roughly the outside of your cloud. So you just kind of like make little arches and little swirls, and then inside the clouds you could add some more little arches. I need to cough. Sorry, it's because I'm talking. I've got a stupid itchy throat. I haven't got a cold, but maybe it's hay fever. I don't know. I had a headache this morning as well. I think I'm a bit sinusy. Don't know. Anyway, look, once you've done your outline of your cloud, then you sprinkle that over with clear acrylic. Then that gel paint is going to soak up that acrylic and it's going to turn matte. If you sprinkle and it sucks it up and it goes shiny again, then you want to add some more. And then once it stays matte, then you can pop it in the lamp for a cure. There we go. I mean, but by it staying matte, I mean the outside of the outline that you've just done, because the inside will stay shiny. And look, you're left with like this kind of embossed detail outline. I don't know, I just thought it was really cute. I thought it was so like whimsical. I don't know if that's the right word, but I really enjoyed that set that she done. So that's hence why if I see a set of nails and I like them, a lot of the time I want to recreate them in a video. But I always try to if I do see a set of nails by someone else, I will always try and credit them. I say try, I think I've always credited the people whose nails have inspired me. I just think people should, I just think it's nice, you know. Credit where credit's due and all that. Do you know what I mean? Harry. So anyway, I'm just going to do the other 2 clouds, and you just kind of do the same technique, you know, look as the first cloud that you do. And then, yeah. Again, just following the outline of the cloud that you've done, and then sprinkle that with the acrylic. And then you're going to want to do the same thing on the other 2 nails as well. Once you've cured those, you want to brush off the excess acrylic. And then just to finish off, I have brushed off the acrylic. I'm not quite sure why I didn't show it. I'm just using my dotting tool. We're going to add 3 big stars to each nail. So you add your dot, and then using a detailer brush, you place that into the center of the dot, and then you move the product out, up, down, left and right. If you want to, you can add smaller little lines going diagonally. But if you only like on the other 2 nails, I'd literally just do the horizontal and vertical lines, not the diagonal ones. Yeah, and then once you've done that, I take the dotting tool again and I just add some little smaller stars. They're basically just dots. And then I will cure that for 60 seconds. And then lastly, alright, yeah, just do that on the other nails. And then lastly, okay, and it will look like that, and then you can cure it. Come on, Nats, and then lastly, here we go. If you recreate them, you can take these as well. I'm going to take some Argent Flare Preciosa crystals. These are size SS5s. They're round, flat backs, and they're non-hot fix from Crystal Parade. You can save 10% using my code NATMUG10. I've used the Rachel Wilders Crystal Fix as well. That's from Crystal Parade. I'm just going to add 1 crystal to 1 star on each nail, just to give a little bit of a sparkle. Cure those for 60 seconds, and then this is them finished. So you can see here the shiny clouds. If you don't like that, top coat first. No, top coat last. But anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It is completely free. Websites and discount codes below. God bless, love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Love you, bye.